There's this like a rehab place back in El Paso, Texas. I don't know if it's still there, but it was there back in like the late 90s. So this person who worked the third shift, we'll call her Maria. She once told us that when she was working there was this little boy who would appear. And this little boy was only wearing diapers. So the story behind this little boy is that that place was like a rehab center for women and children. And a lot of women would leave their children asleep and they would like sneak out of the rehab center to, go do it and, shit like that. So the story goes that the mother of this child left, just left the child there. And the child wakes up. It turns out that when the child woke up, he got out of like his little, it was kind of like a crib type thing. And when he got out and climbed out of the crib, he fell. So this place was like, it had like 3 stories and she was like on the 3rd story. So this little kid being like 1.5 years old came. So this little boy, typical 1-year-old, is coming down the stairs. He ends up stepping or putting his foot in like a wrong place. And the little boy flips through the stairs and ends up hitting his head. So when he ended up falling was right in front of the play area. So the play area didn't really have like a steady door, so the little kid was able to just push the door and he was in the play area. So it turns out that the little boy kind of stayed stunned after hitting his head after rolling down the stairs. So he starts playing in the play area, and by this time no one has heard, and no one has checked that he's actually up at this hour. So this little boy is playing in the play area and he gets on like a little stool and tries to grab something, but by grabbing it, the stool moves, he kind of gets off balance and the little boy hits his head on the table and ends up unaliving himself. So it is said that this little boy just appears out of nowhere when you're in the playpen. Now Maria, when she started there, she was doing her rounds, checking the area, making sure everyone was asleep. And when she went to the play area, she kind of opened the door, put her flashlight in there, and saw a little boy in a diaper. So she runs back down and tells her coworker, "Hey, there's a little boy in the play area. I tried to call him, but he didn't listen to me." And so her coworker starts laughing and tells her the story of, this little boy that just appears once in a while in the play area. So after Maria was there for a few years, Maria's in the play area and she is fixing some stuff on the wall. She ends up standing on a stool, those little stools to be able to, reach a little higher. And when she looks down, she sees this little boy push the stool. Maria fell and broke her ankle in 4 pieces. I don't know if this place is still there. I don't know. I haven't been in El Paso in a lot of years, but you never know what happens even in rehab places like this one.